Hello. This is Isaiah Ramos here at 1615 Ongar Lane at Edinburg, Texas. Beautiful private community called Brentwood Manor, and a lot of beautiful new construction properties in this specific community. It is not too old of a community, about 2 to 3 years old, but regardless, it's a really nice location. You got superstores, even just right over here, just looking at it. You got a title company, you got Goodwill for any purchasing, you got Church's Chicken, and you got H-E-B Superstore, literally less than 30 seconds away from us. But regardless, without further ado, let's get started with this tour. I love the facade of this home. It's a stunning facade. You got this really tall, impressive curb appeal. So you got that nice stone or cement rooftop, gorgeous recessed lighting, modern fixtures, along with tall glass doors metal doors with a lot of glass window panes. And look at that little tower up there. Not so functional. There's no literal chimney, emitting smoke out of it, but it's a nice design for the house. And beautiful facade. You got these pavers over here. Of course, they're made out of cement, but it's a stamped paver that actually gives the impression that there's bricks there, but it's not. It's all cement, but it's been stamped on to give that impression, along with the 2-car driveway and executed colors. I think that the color scheme looks really well. It's a modern, new, but warm color scheme that we don't see too often. A lot of the homes that we get to see are going to be very modern. That's another example of kind of earthy look to it, but very modern, more or less that kind of style. This is something a little bit different. That's also a very common style that we see in the RGV as well. There's a lot of Cantera stone, but this is a little bit different than what we normally see. Regardless, it's a beautiful house. You got this nice, I guess it's like a Japanese blueberry tree, if I'm not mistaken. The landscaping is really well executed. You get a nice front patio. It's not your standard patio where it's just, in front of the door, but you get something right over there, so you can put some rocking chairs and so forth. And it is all really nice stucco as well. Wow. And then you got this huge niche over here. Y'all let me know, what would you put in this niche? Probably some plants at this double-doored entry. And excuse me, I'm in my shorts. It's been a very long day, and so I haven't had a chance to change into nicer clothing. But as soon as I saw the opportunity to come out here and record, I just said, we gotta go record. Beautiful house. But you got this huge living room over here, very tall ceilings. You got these wooden beams. Now, it's not a solid wood beam. It looks like there's, I guess, like a little fence or a tablet, and it's screwed into the drywall. I imagine if you were to open that up, it's nothing but drywall inside, but it's really well done. You got this huge brick mantle, electronic fireplace, wooden shelf over here. So you can put your TV, and then you got this gorgeous kitchen over here. You do get a little bit of traditional here because you get this wall. So a lot of people have been actually saying, hey, we miss the walls. So this is an example of one of the newer homes, and a little bit on the higher end of the spectrum in terms of pricing, because it's a really nice community, but it also has a cement rooftop. So that in itself does increase the price per square foot. But ultimately, I would consider this a luxury home, at least for us. And beautiful custom cabinets. You got this waterfall island, so white quartz countertop with marbling, and it waterfalls. This white quartz countertop is continuous throughout the entire home, so you also see this in the bathrooms. Lots of cabinetry, lots of drawers. You do get a pot filler. You do get a little pull-out microwave area, so that's pretty novel. Not a lot of houses have that idea where you pull out the microwave. Now, you could have a standard microwave where you just pull it out or I guess press the button and it opens, but it's gonna be one of those where it has a handle where you pull it out and you dump the food from the top. You got this double sink over here, or I guess double-sided sink. It would have been nice if they did like a porcelain sink, a big bowl, but that's me personally. You got this little bar over here with a mini fridge, and let's give you guys a better glimpse of the dining area. Pretty nice. I do love the fact that it's a very tall ceiling. I imagine the ceiling plate's at 20 feet, maybe less, 18 feet, it could be, but beautiful light pendant over the formal dining area. So you could set up your table here. Lots of natural light during the day, except at night, just because the sun does set over there. This is the west side, so you'll get a little bit of, I guess, less sunlight at night. But beautiful view from over here. And so now, let's go check out the master suite. So this is the master suite. And again, I love the wooden beams. I think it's beautiful. Now this shape, I mean, kind of like a cathedral ceiling, is not a common thing, or I guess theme in the RGV in general. This is probably the second home that I see with a cathedral-like ceiling that is new construction. Cathedral ceilings can be seen in pre-owned homes, such as like Tudor-like homes, but we haven't really seen this kind of style in a long time. So it's nice to kind of see these styles being implemented in the RGV. So that's beautifully executed in my opinion. It'd be nice to see a little bit more of that. You do get your powder area, double sink. So there's a lot of space, for all of your necessities and toiletries. You do get a walk-in shower with beautiful porcelain tile. So let's open this up. Wow. You do have your niche. Now with all the luxuries that this house has, it would have been nice if they had like a little sitting area, also with porcelain tile as well. And perhaps an even bigger shower head, but that's just my opinion. And then over here, you do have your walk-in closet. So it's nice that they have this beautifully well-executed shelving. I've seen some shelving that's been kind of, a little bit wonky, but really, well-painted, beautiful metal racks. Yeah, your cubbies, your dresser, and plenty of room. It would have been nicer if this was a little bit bigger, in my opinion, but I think that that does well enough. Over here, I imagine you could hang some long suits or one pieces or dresses and so forth. But nice master suite nonetheless. And then you've got your little private commode. And then over here, you got 2 emergency exit windows. Oh, and the pantry as well. So I like this pantry. You can actually walk in. Wow. That is nice. Beautiful pantry. Wow. I love this view. So you come out of the master suite, it's 6 in the morning, you're getting ready for work, or 5 in the morning, right? Get your 5 a.m. workout, and you're stepping out, you're gonna prepare for the day, and this is your view. It's a nice view. I like it. Now over here, you're gonna have your guest rooms. They're gonna be standard sized. So it looks like one of the lights are not working, but that can be easily fixed by the contractor. You get your standard closet. Nothing too fancy, but really well done. You even have caulking at the bottom. I mean, it's really good details there. So wooden shelving, metal racks, cubbies, and dresser. And you have your little linen closet over here. Store your Monopoly for those fun game nights, and hopefully don't destroy relationships as a result of the Monopoly game. But regardless, you got this full bathroom, perfect for guests. So accessible from the main area over here. This is also a very nice view as well. But accessible from the main area, you can set up a little table right here, have some decorations and so forth. And you got different tile style here. more Mediterranean inspired in my opinion. So you got a pebble-like floor. This is more warmer tones, whereas in the master suite you get this nice luxury feel. Now this is also nice and luxurious, but I think with the master suite it just stands out a lot more. Which it should. And I don't think I pointed out, but you got these niches over here. Oh, and I forgot to turn these on. So like that. That's nice to have. And then that huge niche over there. And then over here, you do have a guest room. You got this huge niche in the ceiling. Or we can call it a tray ceiling. You know, just like any tray. The tray kind of dips like a tray. So we can call it a tray ceiling. I would call it a comfort ceiling. And I think we've seen it before, the tic-tac-toe comfort ceiling, just because it has a lot more decorations and so forth. But you got another guest room over here. Again, accessible by if you're hosting, you know, for any reason, it's accessible by anybody in this general area. But full bathroom, base cabinets, quartz countertops with marbling. And then you got this walk-in shower, same style as the other one. And then you do have these cabinets over here. Now, this room is my favorite. I wish the master suite had these tall ceilings as well. I can only imagine how beautiful that would have been. But regardless, you still get super tall ceilings in this guest room over here. I would use it as an office. This would be a good source of inspiration, just walking into it every day, and beautiful tall ceilings. And look at that. This is a not so standard closet space. You can actually walk in, and I can stand over here and comfortably access anything. Beautiful windows. And so now we can make our way towards the garage and utility room. So the utility room is gonna be to the left over here. You got this nice tile, you got a nice base cabinet. It would have been nice if they put a sink in there just to have it. You get your washer and dryer connection, floating cabinets, and access into the attic. And this house is spray foam insulated. So right now it's 77 and I am not breaking a sweat. But you got this mud room over here, beautiful wooden panels. I love this little separation. And then you have your AC closet on the base level instead of accessing it on the attic, or I'm sorry, up in the ceiling. So that's always a little, you know, trouble. But you got this huge and tall 2-car garage. This is great for whenever you're, you know, driving a big old truck. You have enough space to bring it inside, but also for storage. So I've seen people DIY a storage over the garage. And so there's a way to just kind of bring it down. It comes down like in a platform. You load up the stuff and then you push it, or I guess you pull on the string and it'll pull it back up. But it's a nice way to I guess let your imagination run wild and take advantage of that tall space. And then you have this water boiler, breaker, and then the sprinkler system. And that's the 2-car garage. But that concludes the whole house tour. But let's check out the backyard. Let's see what that's looking like. You know, full heads up, it is a pretty nice backyard. It is not small at all. So we'll go ahead and do this. Alrighty. And you'll know it's a spray foam insulated home when there are no perforations in the fascia of the roof. So we'll go ahead and check this out. So you walk to the left. You can set up your outdoor kitchen if you wanted. Beautiful ceilings, vaulted ceilings. And then you got this big old backyard. Wow. It is huge, you guys. So there's a lot of space for you guys to have fun with. I love that over there, there's even a foundation on the fence. So if you do have dogs, they're not going to be escaping anytime soon. We don't see a foundation on that one and that one, but that's okay because you do have a concrete fence, or I guess a brick fence. But it's a beautiful home nonetheless. I mean, I enjoyed this tour, but y'all let me know what you think. Don't forget to check out the description to see the details of the specific property, and you'll see that on top it's all a concrete rooftop. I love this style. That's also concrete. There's different styles. This is just one of many different styles. That one's a little bit darker. This one's a little bit lighter. But let me know what y'all think. Is this property worth the money that it's worth? In the description, y'all let me know. Don't forget to share with your family and friends. Be sure to comment down below. Give me some feedback. And most importantly, God bless you all. Thank you so much for always supporting me. And hopefully some more videos soon. Thank you so much for your patience. And God bless you all. Stay safe. And I will see you in the next one.